Okay. So far, we have seen 10 different transformations, and I hope everyone has practiced previous sessions. Do you have any doubt in our previous session?
No, Chandra.
Okay. So today we will go with the transformation called the lookup transformation. So lookup is an active transformation. Okay. It is an active and connected. We have both connected and unconnected also. We will see both connected as well as unconnected. Lookup transformation is an important transformation. Whenever we are going for interview, they will ask questions about lookup transformation. Okay. Definitely they will ask questions on the lookup. So in the lookup transformation, it's active only. Why it is an active, I will tell you. Okay. Previously, previous to this 9.6.1 version, it is a passive, but now it is an active transformation. Okay. It is an active transformation, and this lookup, first we will see what is that connected lookup. Okay. The connected lookup is nothing but it will be there in the pipeline. Okay. So it will be the connection like this. It will be on the connection, but unconnected lookup will not be in the connection. Even whenever we are creating a logic in our real-time projects, so definitely we will use lookup transformation as one of the transformation. Okay. So it will be there in the pipeline. That's what the connected one. And we will have 4 different ports like input port, output port, lookup port, and return port. These are all the four ports will be available. Input port, output port, lookup port, and return port. So if you are going to look up, the lookup table will have the output port and lookup port will be enabled. Okay, output port and lookup port will be enabled. So lookup SQL override, that I will tell you. Why do we need this lookup actually? See, in our Excel sheet and all, we have the VLOOKUP, right? The same way here we have the lookup SQL, the SQL override we have, and it's like the same way in our Informatica, how we will use the VLOOKUP in our Excel sheet. The same way we can do in our Informatica, we have the lookup transformation. Okay, lookup transformation. So this lookup transformation is used to look up some value. Okay, in real time, we have the product ID. We can have the product descriptions that you can look up, right? So something you want to look up, you can go for the lookup transformation. Normally, you have, say for an example, you have the SSN number. Based on the SSN number, we have to look up, and we have to get other details, the customer's other details. Okay, that's what we will look up the values normally. That is what it will be used in our real time also. See here, I will show you one document so that you can understand how the lookup will be. So you have the lookup transformation. See, lookup transformation, we have both connected and unconnected transformation. So lookup, it is used to retrieve the data based on specific lookup condition. Okay, you can ask me the question like, so the same thing we can do by using the joiner, right? We have the source qualifier joiner, we have the joiner transformation. Then how to do the joining, and then how to take this value. So that we will go for the lookup. Okay. So why do we need the lookup? See, joiner, we can join only the source tables. We can join only the source tables. Lookup, we can go for the source or target, or you can look up anywhere. Okay, source qualifier or anything you can look. So that's what you will go for the all the transformations. Okay. Connected and unconnected we have. So if you look at this example, I will tell you, we are the sources product table. Sources product table. We have the product ID is the primary key here. Then supplier ID, product, some description or product model number, ISBN number, product MPN number, some different numbers are there. Quantity, okay, selling price, weight, height, and all we have. We are the source qualifier, but I need product description and product name. So do we have any product description and name here? No. So for this, I will pass the product ID to the product description table. So from here, I will pass the product ID to the product description table, and I will get the name, product name and description text from here. So product name and description, I will get it from here. So this is called a lookup table. This will be in the connection. So we'll call it as, this is a connected lookup. Okay. Connected lookup transformations. We have the connected lookup. This is what we'll have the lookup transformation. Clear? Okay. So now we will take in our scenario how to do this. You assume that we have employees table. We have the employees table. It has employees data. Like this we have. So we have employee ID. We have employee ID, first name, last name, all this we have. We have the, up to here, we have the department ID. You assume that we have department ID in this source table. So this is the source table. But we know already we have seen the same kind of scenario in our joiner also. So this is one table. This is employees table. This is T underscore employees underscore departments table. So here I need employees details as well as department details I need in this table, right? So I'll go for this kind of view, and then I can have department underscore name I need, and location ID I need. Location underscore ID I need it in this table. So we'll have this table called T underscore employees underscore, okay, so department. So these tables I need, okay, these tables I need, target, these data I need, department name and location ID. Then I will have, okay, so here I have the source qualifier. Okay, so normally what we'll do, if the another table is departments table, we will join source qualifier itself, and then you can take the department name and location ID. It's a joiner, source qualifier joiner. If another table, the department table is a flat file, then you will go for the joiner transformation. That is also we have seen. But now we are going for the lookup. So lookup also you can do. See, assume that this is a lookup table. So this is the lookup table. So this is a lookup table. The lookup table name is LKP trans. Name of the lookup table is LKP trans, and the column and the table name is departments. Table name is departments. We have the departments. So this is what we have the lookup table. Okay. So you have the department ID here. We have the department underscore ID, and we have the department name. So in the departments table, we have all this details, right? Department name and manager ID and all. Manager ID I do not want. I will remove this. Location ID I have, right? So these columns are there in the this lookup table. Okay, lookup table. So I need from employee ID to department ID. I will take it from here. From employee ID to department ID, I will take it from here. That's what I can go with. So you can take employee ID to department ID and department ID to department ID. So you can take this department ID and you can take the we have like this. Okay, we have like this. We can take from source, we can take all the columns from employee ID to department ID, we can take. Okay, I need department name and location ID for this data. I need to load only this particular data. Then what I can do from here, same way how we will do the join, right? Take the column from here. Okay, drag and drop from here to here, drag and drop. This will be your department ID. So this will be your in underscore department ID. In means input column. This will be enabled with input column. You can join this department ID and this department ID, join condition, and you can take the department name from here, and location ID from here. Okay, so location ID from here, that's all. This is very simple. This is called connected lookup. This is called connected lookup. It's same like your joiner only. If you know the joiner very well, then this is very easy. Any doubts here? So any doubts?
Chandra?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. If I add one more table in the lookup transformation, then joiner will be placed in between the lookup, right? For let's say I want to take a location, city name from location table. So what will I do here? I need to I need to place one more lookup transformation here, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So that I will, we will take it next one. Next scenario, we will take it like one more, how to do the lookup on one more table. That we will see.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That I will show you.
Yeah.
This one you are clear, right? Do you have any doubt
Yeah,
in
clear.
this example? Okay. So I will go to the Informatica now. I'll go to the Informatica now. So I'll go here. Target source and target, we have already tables, right? We have the source table, employees table, we have the departments table, we have already. So I will go to the connected lookup. Look at here, m underscore connected lookup. I will be creating one lookup mapping. So I'll be taking source table here on the left hand side. I'll be taking target on the right hand side. I need each and every employee's department name and location ID. For this, I can go for either joiner or lookup. So this time I'm going for the lookup. I will tell you which scenario we will go for lookup, which scenario we will go for joiner. Okay, that we will take it after some time. First, how the lookup will work, we will take it. So I can take all the columns from here to here directly up to employee ID to department ID we have, but I want department name and location ID. These two I want, right? So how can I take? I can go for the lookup. So I can go for the lookup. So this is what the lookup transformation. You can see the lens here we have, right? Lookup transformation. I can take the lookup here. See, looking at the table called employees table. See, go to the source. Sorry, go to the source here. Source table we are looking at. Departments table. Click on OK. Here, this is what the lookup. Department ID, department name, all the location ID, all the columns we have. Okay. You can take department ID from here. Drag and drop. So department ID from source. That is what I have mentioned like in underscore. So this department ID and this department ID, I'm going to join it. Join, definitely it should be there. Okay, without joining column, we cannot look up. Double click, go to condition. You can click on add new condition. New condition should be added. So department ID should be department ID. So joiner will have only equal symbol, but in lookup, non-equi join you can do. Okay, so I told right. So non-equi join also we can do by using the lookup. So that's what the difference, one difference between joiner and lookup. Okay. And then look at here, see the lookup columns. So the first four columns, department ID, department name, manager ID, and location ID. All these columns are from lookup table. So output and lookup will be enabled. This is R is nothing but return port. See, for connected lookup, no need to enable the return port. For connected lookup, no need to enable the return port. For unconnected lookup, we need to have the return port. That I will tell you. Okay. So department ID, department name, manager ID. Do I need to have manager ID? No, I do not want. See, if it is a table, if you're looking at the table, then you can remove this manager ID from here. You can remove the manager ID from here. Department ID, department name, location ID, and department ID here. Okay. This is what the column we have, all the columns. and so the columns we can have. This will be enabled with input. This will be enabled with input. Look at here. The lookup table should not be enabled with the input. Okay, only whatever the field we are drag and drop, that should be input port. Then go to properties. You can see here lookup SQL override. Which table we are looking at? Departments. In the department table itself, we want to look up only that data, some active data, some these data only I have to look up. Then we can restrict the query from here. We can apply some query here. We can restrict the data. Simply where class we can apply here filter conditions. Lookup caching will be enabled. Normally lookup will be create the caching. Whatever the lookup table, Informatica will bring that table into a memory. Into the memory, and then it will create a caching. Okay, that's what we'll go for the lookup caching. Clear? So lookup SQL override, lookup table name, lookup source filter, and lookup caching enabled. So lookup policy on multiple match. You'll be going for use any values. So that I will tell you what is this, all this. Okay. As of now, remember what is the lookup table name and the lookup filter. If it is a flat file, then filter and SQL query and all, it will not be available. So click on apply. Okay. And you can go for the department name and location ID. You can drag and drop department name and location ID. Okay. Clear on this? That's all. Control yes. It should be a valid one. See, remember, lookup is always left outer join. Lookup is always left outer join. So remember this. So lookup will do, I have already mentioned here. So you can take multiple return port. You can take multiple return port. Lookup filter, lookup one, you can take. Lookup will always do the left outer join. Lookup transformation is left outer join. Okay. To do the left outer join. Why it is left outer join? If you look at here, this is the left table. Employees table is the left table. Whatever the table we are looking up, that is the right table. So all the record from here, it will be passed to the next level target. And looking up the value, it will get null values. Okay, you'll be getting the null values here. Okay, you'll be getting null values here. If it is not available, say for an example here, one department ID is coming up, department ID 130. So up to 120 only we have, 130 is not available. So 130 will be coming here, right, from source. But this 130 department name, what is that? Null value. And location ID will get null value. This is what you will be getting. Clear on this? Okay. This is what you'll be getting the values. Clear? Okay. So now we will create a workflow. We will run it. In the workflow level, we need to do only one changes. That I will tell you. Workflow underscore connected underscore lookup. Connected lookup. See, lookup is very easy only. Just to practice it, you will get all the stuff. Okay. So source is source pointing to source. Target should be pointing to target. And you can do the target truncate and load. And here, the lookup also we need to make the connection. So make the connection here. See, relational connection. Dollar source is nothing but parameterized connection. I will tell you what is this parameterized one. After that, we will take it. But instead of dollar source, now we will point to the source, Oracle underscore SRC. Dollar source is a parameterized one. That I will tell you after some time. Okay. So this is the one thing you can able to see here. Oracle underscore SRC. Okay. Now click on apply and okay, save. So now I'm going to run it. If you run this, it will load the data into this table. Select star from T underscore employees underscore department. This is the table. We have the department name and location ID here we have, right? Department name and location ID. This is the one we can have it, right? Okay. So as I told, this is the, so this one is the, we can have, this is the null values you are seeing on the right hand side, left outer join. I told, right? Left outer join. Why? Because null value is coming from the departments table. Null value coming from the employees table. From here, value null is available. There is no null value on the right hand side, this table. That's why we are not getting any value for this. Clear? That's why you are getting null values. Okay, all other value you are getting. Clear? All the other values you are getting that. Okay. So now sometimes your interviewer they'll ask, how will you make lookup is inner join? Remember, for unconnected lookup, by joining the column, you can take any number of return port. Okay, make a note of it. So I have also noted down. See, you can take multiple return port from connected lookup. Okay, from connected lookup transformation. We can take any number of, so if you join it and then you can take multiple return port. For unconnected lookup, we can take only one return port. We can take only one return port, that too unconnection. It will not be in the connection. Okay, I want to make this as a inner join. How will you make lookup as inner join? So here you have to apply, in the lookup transformation, we cannot apply any filter condition. If you apply filter condition here, right? So what will happen? The other record also will get null values. But this scenario will not make. So after lookup, we will make filter here. We'll take all the columns from here. Okay, all the columns from here. We'll take department name and location ID. And I need only, see this null value, we need to filter out this null value, right? This null value on the right hand side, department name, we have to filter out, right? This one we should not allow. So how can I make the condition here? How can I make the condition? Can anyone tell? What is the condition I have to make? We should not allow this record.
Is null
of
department.
Department ID or department name?
Department.
Department ID.
Yeah, department name.
Department name. Okay, what will happen now? Whether it will block null value or it will allow null value?
It will block null value.
No, it will allow null values. It will allow only null values. See, is null of, right? Is null of department name. See, look at here. I'm making your condition. Is null of means whatever the department name is null value, that only will allowed, right? Only one record will be allowed here.
Yeah.
That's not our condition. Our condition is different. Our condition is different, right?
Yeah.
See here, only one record is passing.
Yes.
So what is that record? This record only will be there now. 178. Yes. We have to negate that condition. How will you make the negation?
Not is null.
Not of is null. Okay.
Not is null.
Not is null. That's what the condition. How will you make lookup is inner join? This is what you have to tell them. I will add one filter transformation. Okay. See, I want to add only this particular department alone. I want to pass it. We'll be having 106 now. 106 record. So that null value has been filtered out. Okay. Null value has been filtered out. Look at here. There is no null value on the right hand side. So this is what you can able to see the values. Clear on this? Any doubt? Okay. So now we will go to the three tables. Same connected lookup. Okay. Here we are going to make one more table. See, lookup table. I'm going to bring one more table. Two tables I have to look up. How to do the lookup? That we will see. I need department ID and all this. See, I have to, I need location details also. I need location details also. So this is another table. What is the table name? The T underscore employees underscore department underscore LOC. We assume that I need some location details also. I need to have the location details also. So how to do a location details? So here I have employee ID. Sorry, 1 minute. Make this table. Here we have the source table. We have the employee ID. Okay. Source table, we have the employee ID. And up to department ID we have, right? Up to department ID we have. So I need to have the target. I need to have I will have this, and I have this employee ID up to department ID. I need department underscore name. I need location underscore ID, and I need the street address. I want to have the street address of the customer or the employee, which city they belongs to, city and the country. These details I need. So where can I get the department name and location ID? These two details I can get from departments table. These three details I can get from locations table, right? So this is the table name. This is a table name called T underscore employees underscore department underscore LOC. This table. Okay, this table has all the values. Okay, so now I will have the source qualifier for this. Then first one I will keep first lookup. First lookup. Okay, I'll take the first lookup. This is what the first lookup I will take. Go for the second lookup. Okay, second lookup. This is a second lookup. Okay, second lookup. See here, this lookup is the departments table. Now we have seen, right? This is called LKP trans. Just now we have seen LKP trans. You can see here. So you LKP trans, right? We can change it. This name, if you want, we can change it. LKP trans is nothing but departments. So the LKP trans 1, next table is LKP trans 1. It is a locations table. Locations table. Okay. This is called the locations table. We have the locations. See here we have the departments table. Like we have the department underscore ID. Department underscore ID. Location underscore ID, right? Then this is what the columns are available in this table. So here I will drag and drop. Okay, from employee ID to other columns I can take from here, right? See, from employee ID to department ID I can take from here. From source, I can take all the columns. Okay, but I need the department name and location ID. What I can do? You'll be drag and drop this column, department ID from here to here. So you can drag and drop from here to here. So department ID, you can pass it from here. So you can take department ID from here. So you take the department ID. So this will be call it as in underscore department ID, correct? In underscore department underscore ID, input port. Okay. you can join now these two, department ID and department ID, and you can take the department name from here and location ID from here. Okay, you can take. Okay, now we have the locations table. What are the columns will be there in the locations table? What are the columns? Has the location ID. Definitely you need to have the location ID, right? And then you'll be having the street address. This column will be there. Street address. If you go and check here, the source, select start from locations. Locations. See here, location ID is there, street address, postal code, city, and all these details we have. So I want to have the city and country. And I can take postal, whatever the column I want, I can take. City, I can take city name, and then country. These columns I have taken. Country ID or country name, whatever the column names. Just you take the column names, and you can go for the input column. Where I can get the input column? From here we have to take, what is the column? From here, the column name is called location ID. This location ID, you have to pass it to this location table. From this locations we have to take. This will be your input underscore location ID. So from here also you can take this location ID, you have to join it. See this street address, you can take from here, street address, and then city. Country. Okay, country. These are all the details we have. Clear on this? Any doubt? How can we take? So this is the question you have asked, right? This is the one we can take.
Yes, clear, Chandra.
Okay, yeah. So this is what we can have. So okay, so now I will go to the mapping. You can see here mapping, create m underscore connected lookup two tables. Okay, two tables. I can have this employees underscore department underscore LOC. So that table is not there. I will bring this table, go here. So you can connect here. Here we have, okay. Here we have all the columns. Then here we can have department underscore LOC. So department ID, department name, location ID, address, all this we have. Okay. First we will go for the we will take all the columns from here. Source. I need department name and location ID. How can I do it? I can go for the lookup. So first I will do the lookup. For an example, I will do the lookup on which table? Departments table. I'll take it here. I do not want this column. So just you can drag and drop department ID from here to here. You can join these two and look manager ID I will remove. Conditions we can make this condition department ID and department ID apply. Okay. Department name and location ID we can take. Department name and location ID, right? I have taken now. Okay. So now I will look up, double click, condition should be there. Now I will look up flat file. Flat file also I can do the lookup. So how can I do the lookup? So first of all, I will go to the lookup transformation. So this time I'll go for the lookup import from file, flat file. So take the file. So whether we have the file, yes. I hope we have kept the file in the LKP files. Here we have to keep the file. So this is the file here. I have just exported. See a delimited file. You can import field name from first line. Go to next. So all the columns you have to define the data type. Text here. This is also text. You can have this is also text. This is also text. See all the remaining columns you can, if you want, you can Keep other columns also, you can keep in the file. Just I have removed it. If you haven't removed, other columns are there. You should not remove from the lookup. Okay. You should not remove from the lookup file. So here we have removed the manager ID, right? If any other columns is there from flat file, you should not remove. Clear? If you remove, then it will change location ID from here. You could drag and drop this location ID from coming from this table. So this location ID, you can join it. Condition, you can join this location ID. You can take street address, country, and the city. All this column you can take from here. Okay, control yes. It's a valid now. Clear on this? Okay, so now I will go to the workflows and I will create workflow underscore connected lookup two tables. I will connect here. You can see here. So here one changes. Source target. I'm just truncate and load, right? Target I will load, truncate and load. I'll go to the LKP trans, lookup SQL override. So you can see this, there is no data. So here also we have to provide the connections. See, don't forget to give the connection, otherwise it will fail. Okay. LKP trans 1. This is the file, right? No connections. This is a file. You can see here lookup source file directory. If it is a file, then that should be a directory, right? We know already. PM lookup file directory. This is a lookup file directory. So we will go to the lookup file directory here. So Informatica 10.2.0 server infra shared LKP files. This is a lookup file directory. Then here we have the lookup file name called so s_ff locations. So we can have this dot CSV. So CSV file. So we have to mention that extension also. If you are not mentioning the extension, it will fail. Okay, correctly you have to define the extension and all. Apply okay. So if you forget, then it will not load. So you have to start workflow. I have wrongly I have clicked on this one. So start workflow here. Now you can go and check here in this table. It will load all the data. So locations also it should load. Street address, city, and country it should be loaded. Clear on this? If you want to apply any conditions, you can apply this. Clear? Any doubt? Lookup is always left outer join. Got it? So lookup, what is the lookup policy on multiple match? That I will tell you tomorrow. But this is what the lookup transformation, connected lookup. Are you clear on the connected lookup? One table, two tables and all.
Yes, sir.
See, you have to practice many lookup. Okay, then only you will get clear idea about lookup. Okay, so now I will go to the unconnected lookup. What is unconnected lookup? See, unconnected lookup means it will not be there in the pipeline. The lookup will not be there in pipeline. Okay. So I need this details like unconnected lookup. I'll go for, see here I need go for unconnected lookup. This is P underscore departments, sorry, employees underscore departments. That table I will take. Employees underscore department I will take. I have all these columns up to here. I have other columns, okay, up to. See here we have the columns, employee ID to department ID, right? Unconnected lookup means lookup will not be there in pipeline. Okay, lookup transformation will not be available. Okay, in pipeline. And also only one return port you can take, only one return port, not more than only not more than one return port. If I want to take more than one port, we have to use some concatenation operations that I will tell you after some time. I will give you as an exercise. You try it. If not, I will do it. Okay. So if I want to go for unconnected lookup, definitely I need to go for expression transformation. Expression transformation. This is the formula. Colon LKP. In expression, we have to write like this. Colon LKP dot LKP trans, that is a lookup transformation name, bracket lookup field. So this is what you have to write. Okay, when will you go for unconnected lookup? I'll tell you these two as this scenario, but I will explain in detail. Okay, lookup reusability and the conditional lookup. That means same lookup table multiple times you are using in one single mapping. Then for the reusability, only one time you can create and then multiple times you can call it. That's what you can look up reusability. Okay, this is what you can go for the connected and unconnected lookup. Okay, so I will create the unconnected lookup here. How to create the unconnected lookup, right? For unconnected lookup, you need to have one expression transformation. So definitely you need to have one expression transformation. Okay. So this is an expression transformation. See, look at here. This is an expression transformation. We'll have this expression transformation here. Okay. We'll keep the expression transformation. In the expression transformation, we will take the expression. Okay, we'll write the expression. Now we'll take all the employee ID to department ID. I will take from here. I need other columns, department name and other columns. Where can I take the department name and other columns? From the departments table. This is a department lookup. Okay. So here, what is the column I need? Department name and location ID. So those two columns I will create here as an output port. O underscore department underscore name. Create as output port here. Okay. Create as output port. And O underscore location ID. This also you have to create it. Okay. These two I need it, right? I can create it. So once you have created, you can take all the port from here. So you can take all the port from here. Department ID you can take, and department name you can take, and the location ID you can take from here. Okay. This is what I can take all the port. Okay. These are all the port I can take. This is the thing you can take. Okay. So I'll have the department ID here. Sorry, employee ID, all this. So what is the formula I can write here? This is the formula you have to write. So what is the formula? Colon LKP dot LKP trans. That is a lookup transformation name. Bracket the passing field. The passing field is here. Department underscore ID. So department ID only we are passing from here, from source. So that department ID we have to pass it from the source, from the expression. Here also we have to pass the same department ID, but not to same lookup. Since we can take only one lookup port, right? We have to take LKP trans 1. Okay. LKP trans 1. Two lookup we have to take. First one, we have to go for LKP trans. Second one, we can go for LKP trans 1. Only one return port per lookup. That's why. So what is the lookup table? This is LKP trans. LKP trans is departments table. LKP trans 1 also departments table. Okay, here. So this is what is the columns. What are the columns we have? Department ID, department name we will have. Okay. Other columns you can remove. And we can have another column. We have to create the column. So what is the column we have to create? So here we have to create, not drag and drop. We have to create this in underscore department underscore ID. This column. You can join this department ID and this department ID. You can take this port as return port. Department name is return port. Okay. Same way here also. Same way here also. What is the port here? Same department, same only. So this one department ID, right? Department ID, common column. This time I will take location ID, not department name. Then I'll go for the in underscore department ID. So you can ask me, how do I know this is the input port? How Informatica knows this? So input port will be enabled for this. Okay, I'll show you. Input port will be enabled. For these two, which port will be enabled? Output and lookup. So you have to join these two now. LKP trans 1, you can take location ID as the return port. This one you have to enable it. Clear on this? Any doubt now? What is unconnected lookup? What is unconnected lookup? Do you have any doubt? It is very easy only. Please tell me if you have any doubt.
No, Chandra.
Okay. So now I will create the mapping. See here, m underscore unconnected underscore lookup. Okay. For the unconnected lookup, see, I have made it wrongly, right? You can rename it. You can go for edit. You can rename it the transformations. So I can take the drag and drop the employees table here. And I need employees underscore department, right? This one. So what should I do? I have to make expression transformation. I have to go for expression. Keep the expression here. Drag and drop the columns from here to here. Then employee ID to department ID, you can drag it from here to here. I need department name and location ID. Create those two columns. So what is the column you need? O underscore department underscore name string. Go for 50 characters. O underscore location ID. So it's a decimal data type, right? You can go for decimal of 4 digit. You can make it like output port. So here we have to write the formula. For department name, what is the formula? Colon LKP dot. So if you have already created lookup, the function will be available here, lookup transformation. Just you can double click. But here, since I'm going to create, just I'm making like this, LKP trans bracket department ID. Okay. We have to pass the department ID from here. Now it will not be enabled. It will be parsing error you'll be getting. So you can go here. You can go with LKP trans 1. You can go for LKP trans 1 department ID. That's all. Apply. Okay. Then you can go for so this is what I can have. This source table is departments table. So LKP trans, right? Double click. You can remove this manager ID and location ID. Remove it. You can create one port like in underscore department underscore ID. Return port. Go for the condition and create the condition as this way. Then you can go for one more lookup. I'll go for one more lookup. Same departments table. Double click. This time I will remove the department name, manager ID. I'll keep the location ID. So now I will make it return port. You'll be creating one more port called in underscore department. Here we will not drag and drop. We will create it. Whatever the port you are passing, right? whichever the input port you are enabling, this will be enabled here. Okay, I can go like this. I can go for the condition, make this one department ID equal to department ID, apply, click OK, save, control yes. It will be saved. Okay, clear on this? If you arrange it, these two will be on the unconnected one. Clear? LKP trans 1. I go to the workflow, create workflow. Same, other thing is same. M underscore unconnected lookup. And go for session unconnected lookup. You can connect it, double click on it. So you can make fail parent to the task fails. Config object stop on error equal to 1. Mapping source should be pointing to source, target should be pointing to target. You can load, truncate and load. And this one is a source. You can click on the source connection. This one also a source. We can enable the source connection. Okay, that's all. Apply. Okay, save. Start. It will get succeeded. It will load the data. So it will load the data. Okay, clear on this? Same table, right? I have truncated this table. So it will load with department name and location ID. This is also a left outer join only. Unconnected lookup also left outer join only. Lookup is always left outer join, whether it is a connected or unconnected. Are you clear on this? How the lookup will be? So please do the exercise for today. I will send you the exercise. Any doubt?
Hi Chandra, doubt here.
Hmm?
You have given from unconnected lookup with the input parameter called in underscore department ID, right? And how it will know it is an input from the table, from employee table?
Sorry. Can you please come again?
Take any one unconnected lookup transformation.
You
mentioned in underscore department ID, right?
Yeah, correct.
So how it will? Yeah, we have
See, what is the
mentioned as
lookup
a
transformation
input
name?
right here.
What is the
Property
lookup transformation name? It is a LKP trans 1, right?
trans 1.
Trans 1. Okay.
Correct.
So go to expression. The expression where we have mentioned like LKP trans 1, this one, right?
Okay.
LKP trans 1. Okay. So I need the location ID. So I made it like colon LKP. What is colon LKP? It is an unconnected lookup. Okay.
Okay.
Dot lookup transformation name. Okay, you assume that department ID 10 here. Okay. For particular employee, department ID 10 here. I need the location ID, correct?
Correct.
See here, I have the department ID 10 for the employee. I need the department name or location ID or 70. You assume that 70. What is the department name? Public relations, right?
Okay.
And location ID 2700, right? Okay. So I'm passing 70 from the employees table. Correct or not?
Correct.
From the employees table, department ID 70, right? That is what I'm passing from here.
Okay.
Department ID and department ID. 70 will be passed where? LKP trans 1. Where is LKP trans 1? It will go here, LKP trans 1. 70 will be passed here to the input port. Okay. 70 will be there in the employee department table. Yes. It will match and corresponding location it will be returned. It will be returned to the corresponding port only. Here only.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, clear, Chandra.
So the same way, department name also.
Yeah,
See
clear.
how many return port you can take for per look connected lookup. For connected lookup, you can take multiple return port. For unconnected lookup, how many return port you can take?
Only one.
Only one. We can take, but only one return port. But we can use concatenation function to retrieve all the columns concatenated. Then in expression, we can split up. See, first of all, you should be very clear on the join condition and all. Then only this lookup will be very easy for you. Okay, from here we are passing the department ID, we are getting the department name, same department ID we are passing to get the location ID. So we have the department name also we have to take, location ID also we have to take, right? By passing the department ID. So one lookup we are taking executive, other lookup we are taking the 1700. Are you getting it? By passing the same department ID. Sorry, the 90 we have to pass to take the executive department ID set 90 we have to pass to take the 1700. Why? Because only one return port we can write for unconnected lookup. That's why. Got it?
Yeah, yes, Chandra. In which scenario we will use the unconnected on?
Yeah, that's what I will tell you tomorrow. Okay. Why unconnected? Okay. First of all, you should know how the unconnected will be working.
How?
Then I will explain why unconnected lookup. Okay. Tomorrow I will tell you. Tomorrow we will see
Okay,
the
Chandra.
2 tables unconnected lookup. See, you try today 2 tables unconnected lookup. So here, how many tables we have seen? Only one table, right? Employees underscore department. Employees department location. 3 table you go for the unconnected lookup. For this scenario. For this scenario, you go for the unconnected lookup and complete it. Okay. If not, I will do it in our session. Then I will tell you the properties of lookup. So how the lookup properties, what is lookup policy on multiple match, and why do we need this unconnected lookup? When will you go for unconnected lookup? That I will explain tomorrow.
Okay, Chandra.
Okay. Thank you all. Thanks for your time. Before coming for tomorrow's session, try to complete this all the lookup. Okay. Lookup is very, very important.
Sure, Chandra.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.